All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qqadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi. It's your brother Dawada, coming at you another lesson, Lord willing is edifying. Now, the title of this lesson is America, Babylon is Circling the Drain, or CTD. All right. And, just meditating through the spirit of all the things that's going on right now here in America, Babylon the Great, from your flash mobs, all right, which happened actually for a second night in research that I found. All right. You also have the government shutdown looming, right? Just various calamities. Oh shit, New York, Brooklyn was flooded, man. They received a month worth of rain in 3 hours. Well, that's the Lord visiting this place, man. And it brings up our spirits. It comforts us. What is that? Sirach 25. Matter of fact, let me just get it on the phone right quick. Right, those 10 things. That's like in 9 things. This is Sirach chapter 25 and verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th will I utter with my tongue. Yeah, 10 things. It says, a man that have joy of his children, and he that liveth to see the fall of his enemy. See? And that's where we at. We're living, to seeing the fall of our enemy. Now, to get a better understanding of that phrase, circling the drain, I looked it up, and you know, the Wiccanary, as they call it, .org. All right. Now it says circling the drain. It's an idiomatic. It says to be in rapid decline or a state of downfall, especially as leading to inevitable utter failure or destruction. Yeah, that's where America is at the point where it's at a inevitable utter failure or destruction, man. And that's what we seeing coming to pass, the utter destruction of America, Babylon the Great. Now, I also looked it up, just a simple Google, right? Circling the drain. It says to be in a rapid decline or state of downfall, especially as leading to inevitable utter failure or destruction, right? And you scroll down to the Urban Dictionary, all right? And it's heavy, how the Lord makes things manifest. Circling the drain, time is running out. See that? Time is running out for Esau, man. The so-called white man. Time is running out for this place, right? It says getting closer to the inevitable. Yeah, what's the inevitable? That this place is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. But see, these are all the calamities that the Lord is bringing on this place. Okay? In the adjective, it says still alive, but about to kick the bucket. Yeah, America's about to kick the bucket, man. It's about to buy the farm. Hey, guess what? They finna meet their maker. You finna meet Yahawashi, man. You finna meet Yahawah Bahashiawashai pretty soon. And see, all these things are birth praise that's leading up to the kingdom of heaven. We got one more. It says term used in medical circles to describe a patient for whom death is pending. Yeah, it's watching for you. The end is here, man. Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, right? It says, and yet continues to cling to life. So Esau, the so-called white man, he's clinging to life right now, man. But he's on his deathbed, or she's on her deathbed, right? They got People coming in there trying to give anesthesia, right? Trying to dull the pain. But no, man, this place is going down. All right. Now let's go here. Because I mentioned the calamities. We'll get this first in Jeremiah 49. We can clearly see the Lord is visiting this place various ways. Jeremiah chapter 49 and verse 7. Let's do this. Jeremiah 49 and 7. It says, concerning Edom, thus saith the Lord of hosts. So everything and anything is at the disposal of Yahawashi, man. And you're going to see that. It says, is wisdom no more in teeming? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? And what's the first steps of a kingdom being taken down? The wisdom taken away. Our wisdom was taken away. And guess what happened? We fell under the feet of our enemies. It says, flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of the Dan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him, the time that I will visit him. And we are again clearly in the visitation of Esau Edom, man. Okay. The Lord is bringing this place down piece by piece. All right. Now I have a couple articles that I want to get into, that highlights these facts. Now I just did a simple Google search of worker strikes, right? And as you can see, it's all over the place, man. Top stories, matter of fact. It says a contract for 75,000 workers is about to expire, right? Of course, we got the strike for the automakers, but there's also still a strike going on with these certain Hollywood people, right? Scroll down, you got the Detroit casino workers overwhelmingly approved the strike. You got teachers striking right now, also, man. You see, just a plethora of things going on, man. Okay, I'm gonna bring up this next article, and it's not hard to find the things that the Lord is doing to America, Babylon the Great, man. Okay, now check this out. I found this very interesting, and this is from End Times Headlines, right? It says housing costs are getting so high that people are resorting to sleeping pods. You see that? They're resorting to sleeping pods, man. Why? Because they can't afford to live here in America, Babylon the Great. That's part of the calamities that the Lord is bringing on this place. Well, it's clearly showing America is circling the ground, man. Excuse me, circling the drain, right? Being brought down to the ground. It says, amid California's ongoing house crisis, creative approaches abound, whether in RVs, tiny homes, ADUs, or other improv forms of shelter. Californians continue to push the boundaries of traditional housing in search for affordability. See, everything is getting out of reach, man. Pretty soon you're not going to be able to afford your mortgage, and you're going to be relegated to sleeping in fucking pods like this, man. You see this shit? Now, let's go to the next article. And Lord willing, I'll leave these articles in the description box. Okay. Again, it's the Lord of hosts, man. The Lord of armies. Well, the Lord can take you down in various ways. It says, this is from people.com. Opiate crisis in NYC reaches historic levels, killing a New Yorker every 3 hours. You see that? Well, that's Yahawashi, man. Fentanyl accounted for most of the fatal drug overdoses last year, which were up 12% from previous years. And there, all these things that we're bringing out through the Spirit are current events, man. Things that's going on in the planet Earth right now. So you can clearly see, America is about to kick the bucket. Okay. It says New York City is in the throes of an opioid crisis, with fatal drug overdoses reaching historical high levels. Last year, there were 3,026 fatal overdoses, an increase of 12% over the previous year, according to data released from the city's Department of Health. Fentanyl was involved in 81% of those fatal overdoses. And where is that fentanyl coming from? It's mainly coming from China, man. You see? The Lord has saw fit to rise up these nations against America, Babylon the Great. And that's what you're seeing happen with Rome. The money was devalued, all right? It was stretched thin. You had these outside hordes attacking the outskirts, bringing certain things inside the Roman Empire that caused it to go off, man. And eventually it led to its fall. So now we are in the revised Roman Empire now, man. And we're seeing those certain calamities, those certain plagues that the Lord is bringing on this place to bring it down. Okay? Let's go to the next article. Hey, and Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Barakatham to the brothers and sisters on the comment board. Shalom. Hey, the looming government shutdown, man. See, if they don't get shit right by 12 midnight tonight, guess what? This bitch shut down is going to affect you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans the most, man. You see? So it's just a matter of time before the Lord brings Esau down, man. And guess what we're seeing the beginning stages? Again, is beautiful. But the scriptures say of the times and seasons you have no need that I write unto you. Because we see it, man. Those certain things that the prophets wanted to see. Guess what? We're seeing them now. So it says government on brink of shutdown ahead of midnight deadline. See? It says federal agencies are making final preparations with the government on the brink of a shutdown and congressional lawmakers racing against Saturday's critical midnight deadline. It says, but the likelihood of averting a shutdown appears slim after GOP House Speaker Kevin McCarthy on Friday again failed to find agreement with his own party. See that? Well, that's part of the scriptures too, where the Lord says he's going to set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. That's not only relegated to, the Republicans against the Democrats, or the Russians against the U.S. No, man, that's the even your neighbor is going to be against you, right? The ones who you agree with. Again, it says McCarthy on Friday again failed to find agreement with his own party to extend government funding, leaving Congress at an impasse. See? Well, that's Yahawashi, man. You had these well-to-do politicians, uh, and try and set up a plan, but this has been months in the working, man. This thing just popped up. No, they knew it was a deadline to funding the government. And it's 33, what's that, 33 million? Excuse me, 33 trillion in debt, man. Well, if you can't see, that's the spirit. If you can't see what matters, all right, with this place being broken down, then you're gonna be caught up with that destruction, man. Let's go to the next article. Now I know I had one concerning, yeah, there we go. So you got people striking, you got people getting laid off, right? So this is from newsbreak.com. Massive layoffs imminent. Alabama plant to close its doors. And it's so spiritual, man. When I seen this little thumbnail, I immediately thought of Ecclesiastes 12. Those that look out of the windows be darkened. Part of the America circling the drain, matter of fact. Let's just go get it. All right, and we'll get back to the articles. Speaking to the facts, man. This place is through. It's finished. Finito. Done. Ecclesiastes 12 and 1. Remember now thy creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Yeah. You first heard this truth, you was born again. You was renewed in the spirit, man. Right? So this is the time to get it before the evil days come not. While the sun or the light or the moon or the stars be not darkened. Yeah, metaphors for this truth. Better get it while you can. Right? Nor the clouds return after the rain. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out of the windows be darkened. Yeah, there's any hope, man. When I seen this, I was like, damn, that's heavy. And it's speaking on what? Layoffs when the grinders cease. You see, it's the Lord of hosts, the Lord of armies. He has a plethora of ways of bringing this place down, man. What is that? I have beat down my foes. Let's get that real quick. We'll get into that article. Psalms 89. See, it's not going to be a quick decline for Esau. No. The Lord's going to take his time and whoop your ass. Psalms 89 and 23. I will beat down, I will beat down his foes before his face and and plague them that hate him. Yeah, these certain plagues, man. These calamities that the Lord is bringing on this place. So it's a slow decline, but we see the fall of this man, right? What is that? Wisdom of Solomon, that one rough word. Let's get that. That one rough word, man. It ain't like the Lord can just at a snap of a finger bring this place down. But now he's taking his time. He's the Lord is long suffering, right? So he gonna get all what he got coming to him. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 12, in verse 9, it says, not that thou wast unable to bring the ungodly under the hand of the righteous in battle, or to destroy them at once with cruel beasts, or one rough word. Yeah, the Lord could easily bring this place down like that, man. But what is he doing? But executing thy judgments upon them by little and little. Thou gavest them place of repentance, not being ignorant that they were a naughty generation. Yeah, Esau, Edom, man. Designed to be adverse. And that their malice, was bred in them, designed in that way. And that their cognition would never be changed at a way of thinking, man. Okay? So it ain't like the Lord could not bring this place down with one rough word, but he's beating down his foes, man. With certain calamities. A left here, a right here, uppercut, jab, roundhouse kick. That's what you see. That's what we're experiencing, man. You know? And let's go back to that article. It says, unfortunately, the wave of layoffs impacting the United States has hit Alabama. Baxter International, A medical device manufacturer in Alabama is closing its plants. Excuse me, is closing its plant in Opelika, 60 miles northeast of Montgomery, leading to the loss of almost 500 jobs. See, and again, you had that trucker company break down, all right, which caused a lot of turmoil, where the guys were expressly upset that their 4K one was compromised. What you think gonna happen here, man? You see, all those things are gonna continue to grow upon the planet Earth until finally the Lord destroys this place by thermonuclear fire and those chariots, man, with concentrated laser fire. Okay, let's go to Jeremiah 51. And I believe that was all the articles I had. Let me make sure. Yeah, man, we're in monumental times, seeing the fall of our enemy. You know, the true doctrine of Yahawashi being lifted up in the planet Earth. Yeah, that's all of them. And this place is clearly suckling the drain, man. Okay, Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand that made all the earth drunken. Yeah, the Lord set this man up, all right, for the nations to follow after him. Okay, it says the nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Yeah, they've taken on the philosophies, the ways of America, Babylon the Great, all the way down to the trends. And now what they're seeing is that this shit is vain. It has no substance. It's empty. And they pissed. They followed after the way of America, setting up, your stock market and all that bullshit. And all that did is increase in debt. Now you have China now defaulting on some of his own debt, man. Why? Because they drunken of that cup. That's why you have now the BRICS nations, all right, conspiring to not trade in the dollar. You see? It says Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Yeah, that was in that one of the definitions of circling the drain, a sudden decline, right? It says, how for her, take balm for her pain, if so be she may be healed. Yeah, Lord is being facetious. All right, Lord is you know, almost telling the joke. If so be, she may be healed. No, she's not going to be healed, right? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her. Let us go every one into his own country, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven and is lifted up even to the skies. Yeah, your iniquity has been fulfilled, right? And now you seeing the results of this whore being taken down, man. What is that? Come down and sit in the dust. Let's get that. You being taken from your high and lofty states, right? Isaiah chapter 47 and verse 1. You see, lament for Babylon. Yeah, this whore is going down. It says Isaiah 47 and 1, come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. See that? Sit on the ground. There is no throne. O daughters of the O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Yeah, it was a once point in time where people looked at America as, a land of milk and honey, gold in the streets. And they come over here and see these fucking, excuse me, I don't want to say it in that way. You see these people homeless everywhere, man, you know, where you get a faint smell of feces and shit, you know? Well, that's what these people are seeing now. These people are actually coming to San Francisco and like, damn, I ain't know it was like this, you know? Hordes and hordes of homeless everywhere, man. symptoms of a steady decline. Take the millstone and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover thy thigh, pass over the rivers, right? These nations are now seeing your nakedness, man. They're seeing you for who you really are. Matter of fact, thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. See that? The Lord is not coming as a passive power. Now he's coming as a roaring lion, right? Let's go here. Back to Jeremiah 51, right? Because that high and lofty position that you're holding, you're going to be taken down off it. Again, that circling the drain effect. You were once on top, now you're being brought low. Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 25. Behold, I am against thee, O destroyed mountain. Who is this destroyed mountain? Mount Seir, who the Lord told us to prophesy against, right? The Lord says, say unto this mountain, right? Be thou cast into the sea. What is that sea? That lake of fire, right? So this is that destroying mountain, America, Babylon the Great. Behold, I am against thee, O destroying mountain, saith the Lord, which destroyeth all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee, and I will roll thee down from the rocks. Yeah, your high and lofty position, you're being rolled down, you're being taken down. And I will make thee a burnt mountain. See, that lake of fire. You're going to eventually be consumed by 200 million missiles, man. Right? Let's go to Psalms chapter 73, I believe. See, the Lord said you're going to see these things come to pass, which contributes to our comfort, right? Yeah, mm, it's a beautiful chapter. Let's I'm gonna start up. Let's see what I want to start. I'm gonna jump back down. Yeah, let's start at 2. You know what? Let's start at 1. Psalm 73 and 1. Truly, power is good to Israel, even to such as are of a clean heart, yeah, a clean mind. We're being washed by the renewing of our mind now, right? Being fitted for the master's use. In the ancient world, a woman who was betrothed to a king, she had to soak in oil, and that's the spirit. She had to be cleaned up before she was presented to the king. Well, we're in that position now where the Lord is getting our heart clean. Because the Lord says he's going to save the upright in heart. We ain't taking these bodies with us, man. Right? It says, but as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Yeah, I can attest to that. Seeing these damn Edomites prosper. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck going on? But that was, guess what? This is their kingdom, man. Right? It says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. See, this is their kingdom. This is their uh time to rule, right? They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men, but you seeing the curses reversed now. Another sign we're at the end. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, and violence covers them as a garment. Yeah, this damn W. If you don't comply, you're gonna die. Right? Either you get down with the sanctions, or we're gonna send a hitman to take your government down. Right? Their eyes stand out in fatness. They have more than heart could wish. So now what they're looking for is to control you people, man. through that sea help because they got all the resources, the money. Now they want the people. They are corrupt. They speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak loftily, yeah, man. And you see that on an everyday basis. So much so you got Eve talking about bring back the slavery days. And that man. But yeah, that's part of bearing the indignation of the Lord. Right? Let's jump down. Yeah, Psalm 73 and 16. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the sanctuary of the Most High. Then understood I therein. See, once we were cleaned up, washed up, we came into this sanctuary, this council, this pavilion. Then we understood their latter end. We're like, oh shit, I'm glad I ain't no Edomite, right? It says, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. See, thou castest them down into destruction, which is one of those definitions. Matter of fact, a circle in the drain, right? Let's go up here. It says, time is running out, getting closer to the inevitable. What is the inevitable? Being destroyed by way of thermonuclear fire. It says to be in a rapid decline or state of downfall, especially as leading to an inevitable utter failure or destruction. See, America is inevitable, all right, to be destroyed. Back in Psalm 73 and 18, surely thou didst set them in slippery places. See, thou castest them down into destruction. So that high and lofty state that Esau is currently occupying, he's going to be brought down, right? Let's go to Revelation 18. And again, it's not a slow decline, you know, it's a rapid descent, man. And we seeing it. See that? Babylon is falling, that's the spirit. This is Revelation chapter 18. I'm going to start at verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. Yeah, you coming out of the way of America, Babylon the Great, first, all right, by the renewing of your mind, and eventually up in those chariots. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Reward her, even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. You're going to get it back 2 times. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. See, all those articles that we just went through, and that's just a small sample size of the things that's going on in the planet Earth concerning America, man. But it's creating what? Torment and sorrow. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. Yeah, this place is full of pride, right? Therefore, shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power that judge her. See? So it's the Lord that's bringing these certain calamities on this place, man. Again, from the flesh mob for the feeling, you know. Matter of fact, did we get that article? I thought I had that article. Let me see something. Cause that's heavy, man. That thing went for 2 nights, you know. And that's not showing it. That's Esau. Let's see. Of course. Okay, let's do this because I want to get that real quick. Just showing you more of the rapid decline of this place. It's lawlessness everywhere. There we go. Yeah, it is. From Daily Mail, it says looting rocks Philly for the second night. See that? Brazen thieves rip out safe and lottery machine of closed liquor store and latest flash mob crime to hit the city of brotherly love. See that? Yeah, the rapid decline of America is on this weekend. You see? And look at this bullshit, the golden bachelor. You see? It's part of the rapid decline. It used to be the bachelor, but now they got to go to a 60 something to push forth entertainment, man. That's wild, man. That's truly wild. Let's see what we can get out of this. It says looting has rocked Philadelphia for the second night in a row as brazen thieves ransack a liquor store. See that? Let's see if we can close out this. Okay. Shocking footage out of the city of brotherly love showed fine wine in good spirits, and that's the spirit, smashed apart in the latest flash mob crime. See? And what you seeing? Many great miseries, man. Again, the rapid decline of America is being put on Front Street, Second Ezra chapter verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. See that? And that's what's going on. Those calamities, those miseries are being brought on this place because of his pride, right? We're gonna close it out here. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Yeah. The words of Yahawashi are coming to pass. They're not vain words, man. They are prospering in the thing whereunto he sent it. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Yeah, these unbelievers, right? They can believe what they want to believe, man. We know what the truth is. So don't let that bother you, right? Why? For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. See? Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Yeah, circling the drain. You're about to kick the bucket, you know? It says, for wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled, right? The hurtful works are fulfilled. And that's why you're seeing the Lord bring the calamities of Esau upon him. Okay? So I pray this has been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Qqadash. Double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom, DTA, and a Bible ball soon. The water for tuning in. Shalom.